What were the dumbest lies you believed when you were a kid? That our entire house was covered by cork-sized security cameras and that my parents could see my every move. That swallowed gum stays in your body for 7 years. I swallowed gum and thought that was the reason I was fat. As a kid I had a strangulated hernia, which left me with one testicle. My dad told me if I ever had kids they would be all boys or all girls cause each testicle is for each sex. Believed it for years. My sister told me that if you count all the stones of Stonehenge you will die. I still don't know how many stones there are in Stonehenge. My grandmother told me that pinching gave cancer. I got pinched once at recess and yelled at the person because I thought they were going to give me cancer. When I was a kid I asked my dad if reading enough books really could give you telekinesis. Matilda. He said yes. I spent many years after that thinking I just wasn't doing enough open-mouth smile. That the draining sound of the water in the bathtub was a monster that would suck you in as well. A lie made to get me out of the bath. This kid told me that if you tore open an empty box of Marlboros and the hash, S read 777, you'd get some kind of prize. My 1978 was spent looking, but no luck. That women's periods stop in water to avoid sharks smelling it. I believed that girls pooped and peed out of their butthole. When I was 16 I asked my older sister, when you go pee, how do you keep the turds from sliding right out at the same time? Quote. That guacamole was ground up guacamoles. Dad's a great lol. That the hazard button in a car would blow the car up. ATM gives free money. You can't leave the house after dark because the chupacabra outside will eat you. 100% believed that if I left a pile of rocks under this tree outside our house, a fairy would come visit me. My parents told me that so I would go play outside. If you twist your belly button your butt will fall off. That you could get a ticket for having the light on in your car while driving. This isn't a lie, but when I was a kid I had no idea how turn signals worked and just thought that cars always knew exactly where we were going. I believed you bought babies from the supermarket for Americans like Walmart, for UK Morrisons, etc. My parents told me that if I said a lie I would get an ulcer on my tongue. I used to lie heaps till I was 11. I got an ulcer at 13 and said to my mum that I hadn't lied. Why did I get an ulcer? She looked at me and laughed. As a kid, I thought that girls get pregnant from kissing. Yes, 6-year-me was very smart. You won't get in trouble if you tell the truth. Bullshit. My mom told me my birthmark was a coffee stain from when she accidentally spilled coffee on me as a baby. I believed it till I was like 11. That adults know what they're doing. If you swallowed the black watermelon seeds, a watermelon would grow in your belly. I always believed the whole "they went to a farm" about dogs. I knew my boy would love running around a big paddock. Meanwhile he's laying under one single quote. That pro wrestling was real. That I was special and somehow above others. I'll be bloody rich when I grow up. I believed that my mom was much younger than she really was. That the tooth fairy actually put money under your pillow after you lost a tooth. The teachers in my school told us if you pull the fire alarm, ink shoots out on your hands that doesn't wash off for a few days, so they know who pulled it. I was 26 when I found out it's all a lie. That everybody gets a house once they hit 18 or has a kid. Whichever happens first, it wasn't a lie that I was told. Just something I believed was true. But nobody tried to correct me. The button on your armrest on airplanes is the eject button. I found out it reclines your seat. Embarrassingly late. I asked my mum where babies come from. She told me a policeman goes inside the woman's belly button and just pulls it out. My parents convinced us that the person knocking on our door on weekend nights when we were asleep was our Uncle Shiloh stopping to say hello. We don't have an Uncle Shiloh. It was the pizza guy. If you turned the light on in the car at night for too long, you'd get pulled over. At some point of my life I believed that my father died because he ate soap. I believed that babies were coming out from ass. Women's conditioner made your hair fall out. Probably that if someone couldn't see me, then I couldn't see them. It led me to run around with my eyes closed and inevitably break my arm. You can be whatever you want when you grow up. The moon made moon pies. I never believed this, but that my eyes would go square if I watched too much TV. That chewing gum, if swallowed, sticks to your heart. As a kid I was told by my parents the penis was a type of plant when I asked why it grew when I showered. That led to me thinking all kids had those. Even girls. Up until I was 10 to 11. If you had a phone, you had a lawyer. That's my friend's uncle turned into a tiger LMAO. That if you die in your dream, you die in real life. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.